In John 19:28 through 30, Jesus is there on the cross. And the scripture says, having fulfilled all prophecy, he receives sour wine, which was the messianic prophecy in Psalm 69. So there was yet one prophecy for him to fulfill, and that was receiving sour drink. So rather than giving the Messiah something sweet, something enjoyable, they give him sour wine. But he receives this. And then it says he gives up his spirit and says it is finished. Now I want us to look at two things. First, Christ fulfills all of the prophecies of Messiah, but his entire life is to live out in obedience to that call, and he fulfills it perfectly. We also are called to live out in obedience to Scripture, not in a messianic calling, for that was Christ's role, but our calling is to obey the Messiah and his will for us, that we live like his example. Secondly, in his death on the cross, he pays for our sin. And not only does he pay for our sin, but this payment for sin, him taking our place, the judgment that God was owed to us, was placed upon Christ so that we could have fellowship with God. And this is the beauty of the gospel, that he who knew no sin became sin for us, that we may become the righteousness of God.